So the top circuit is for the teaching lab. The one below it is the server room. And then the bottommost is the faculty office area. And so we'll start with the teaching lab. The kind of just the anatomy of the circuit is we have 3 inputs, which represent the 3 bits. So with all of them turned off, so 0, 0, 0, that 3-bit string is what, in my design, what represents the dean's access code. And so if I were to change that then to like 0, 0, 1, that would then change it to the faculty access code. And the LED should light up for if the inputted 3-bit code for various users has access to the desired room. So in this case, it would be the teaching lab. And for the teaching labs, the dean, faculty, computer faculty staff, and housekeepers should have access, whereas the students and researchers should not. And to use it in this circuit, I used a hex inverter, so NOT gates, quad AND gates, so AND gates, and a quad OR gate or OR gates. And if we start the simulation, we see that the light turns on for the input 0, 0, 0, which is good because deans are supposed to have access to the teaching lab. And then we switch the input to 0, 0, 1, and the light stays on because the faculty also has access to the teaching labs. And we'll just go on through with all of them, and we'll see that 0, 1, 0 results in a positive result, which is good. And then 0, 1, 1, and the light shuts off, which is good because students do not have access, and that is not represented by the light turning off. And then we switch to 1, 0, 0, and the light continues to stay off because researchers also do not have access. And then we have 1, 0, 1, and the light turns back on because the housekeepers have access. And now we'll go on to the server room. And the server room has a similar setup, but here we're using hex inverter, so NOT gates, a triple 3-input AND gate, and a quad OR gate, so OR gates. And same premise of the light should turn on when a individual has access to the room based off their 3-bit code, and the light should turn off when an individual does not have access. And so for the server room, the dean should not have access, so the light is off for 0, 0, 0. And then 0, 0, 1, it stays off because faculty does not have access. Then we turn it on to 0, 1, 0, and the light turns on because the computer faculty staff has access. And then 0, 1, 1, the light turns off again because students do not have access. Then 1, 0, 0, the light is off because researchers don't have access. And then 1, 0, 1, the light turns back on because the housekeepers have access. And finally, we move on down to the faculty office area. The faculty office area uses only one gate, which is the hex inverter or NOT gates. And once again, it's the same premise of the light should turn on when someone's 3-bit code is inputted, and the light should turn off when someone's 3-bit code is put in when they do not have access to the room. And so right now, it is on because the dean has access to the office area. And then we'll put in 001, and the light stays on for the faculty. And then do 010, the light turns off for the computer faculty staff. And then 011, the light stays off for the students. And then we'll go to 100, the light is on for the researchers. And then we'll do 101 finally and see the light stays on for the housekeepers. And those are my 3 circuits that describe the functioning of the access codes for the 3 different rooms of the teaching lab, the server room, and the faculty office area.